Well, we started the process. Got some wood in the fire, not wood, I'm sorry, charcoal, or as they say it, what do they call it, ewing? Ewing. Got some ewing in here. Getting hot. Going to throw it in a little bit. It'll dry this up. Right now the temp is at about 190, between 190 and 200. I want to get it right around 250. Gotta watch that smoke, man. They said when the smoke coming out of that chimney there, you don't want it thick and dark. You want to have it light and light. Find some wood. Here we go. Here's a piece of wood right here. Yeah, I'm using mango. Can you open up that box for me, please? Put that in there. And hope for the best. No, the meat's not in there yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until it comes up to temp. Get all that love going on. And I'll throw that meat in there. Isn't that right there, Miss Smiles?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you eating?
Guava.
Oh, you eating a guava? Matter of fact, what I forgot to do is I forgot to take the meat out, let it come down to room temp. But, I mean, it helps, but it's not like, oh, you got to do it or else, oh, hell will break loose. No. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I think I got another, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to come up to temp. But, got the air con on under the demands of His Royal Highness Mucky. Got the meat out. It's been marinating for 2 days, man. Ooh, good. So far life is good in Badoc. I forgot something. Hold on a second. See. Sometimes you just don't say nothing. Yeah, I turned it on. Just turned it on like a minute, 2 minutes ago, the aircon. I got it on fan speed 5 for about a couple minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and I take it down to 2 or 3. Just to get some of that humidity out. Has it dropped any? No. Yeah, it's sitting at 200. Got that wood in there. Got the vent. Yeah, we moved the fireplace. We moved the grill because it was sitting right there. But the problem is that structure right there was blocking air. So I know we got the wall, but we get a little bit better airflow then. And I don't want to bring out the fan. The reason why is it's supposed to rain today. And I don't know about you, but rain and electricity, it could be kind of scary. You know what I mean? Hey, you need to eat your breakfast and take your medication.
I'm eating guava.
Yeah, you need to take your medicine. Yeah, I still haven't cleaned this grill up yet. It's been raining, man. It's been raining. I'm gonna use a pressure washer, like Mr. Thomas said. Soap and water should work. And so I got one of those attachments on the pressure. I got an electric pressure washer where you can dispense suds or soap, spray it on there, let it sit for a minute or so, and then pressure wash it off and see what happens. Right?
Works.
Hopefully it does. Mr. Thomas is Mr. Thomas is the grill master. So I'm pretty sure he wouldn't just make up something, you know? Seems like a good man. Yeah, sitting there staring at the temperature gauge. A watch temperature gauge never moves. Do you know that, Miles? You sit there and stare at something, it doesn't do anything. All right, man. I'll let you know how far we get. Well, the smoking has begun. As you could tell, it just dropped. It was at 250. And I opened it up and it drops, of course. Smoking, I got the pork in there. This time I'm keeping it back a little bit. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? A thing of beauty. And the fun begins. All right, what I'm going to probably do is every once in a while, I'll come back and check the temp, check the box, make sure it's good. Yeah, you got a little bit of flames in there. I got some charcoal in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I put charcoal in it. And we already been through that. Most of you smokers do that, but they just don't tell you. That's what I found out. The fun has begun, man. We got what, 8 hours? Let's see what happens. Talk a little bit. Hey, well, it's been about an hour since I put the piece of pork in there. The smoke's a little bit heavier than I really would want it, but you want to know something? I'll just let it ride. I gotta cut down a little bit on the vent there. Yeah, I think this was a good idea, putting it here, because it's getting some type of airflow. Like I said before it was right where that structure's there, and I wasn't getting nothing. My own stupidity. I ain't got nobody to blame but myself. It's only been in there an hour. I don't expect miracles, okay? But I want to check it out. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. Tim Allen. There it is, all in its glory. What I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to rotate it like every hour so it doesn't get crazy, like burnt on one side. There you go. No, it's not even close to done. But, and I'll flip it like every 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I'm not an expert, man. I'm not even going to try to clean everyone. But I feel some common sense will kick in. All right, the temperature, it dropped down below 200, but it's going back up. Of course, I had the lid open. Well, maybe I should open this up a little bit. There you go, I opened that flap up a little bit. Yep, it's going back up. Check it out. It's going back up. I was thinking, and I could be wrong, that since this has been out in the weather so much, this thermostat, that it might not be giving me the correct reading. And I am going to check out Barrel Pro's website and see if I can get a replacement. And what I'll do is when I'm not using this grill, I'll take it off. Because if you could see at the bottom right here, there's water. That can't be good. That cannot be good. I'm an amateur, man. Come on. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But yeah, it's going back up, which is cool. Yep. They say between 250, 275 is a good temp. And right now it's at about 240. It's going up. Hopefully this turns out good. Also, I was reading that if you feel that it's not cooked enough, what you could do is after like 8 hours or 7 or 8 hours, take it out, wrap it in aluminum foil, and put it in something and let it sit overnight. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the YouTube dive, you know. But they say wrap it in aluminum foil, put it in something nothing can get at it, and let it sit overnight. And then the next day, it should be awesome. I don't know. Let me shut this a little bit. It's going up pretty fast, so. Yeah, still got to clean this, man. Yeah, it's still irritating the hell out of me. How How could I let it go get like this? My fault. Stupidity. Later on today, I'll probably taking the motorcycle out. I got to get fuel. He told me to try to get as much out of the use, you know, before I fill the tank up, try to use as much fuel as possible of the old fuel in there. But right now, when I turn the motorcycle on, because I did start it up this morning, the fuel tank, the fuel indicator's flashing. So that might be telling me, hey, you need to put more fuel in here. Yeah, I'm being nosy. It's a nice piece of property right here, man. Clean it up. Nice piece of property. If I had the money, I'd buy it. Knock this wall down and just have a nice... I know Miles would be happy. Not saying I'm going to do it, but Miles would be happy having a garden. And there's supposed to be a sweet and sour soup fruit growing somewhere on this property. I don't know where at. And y'all look it up about the benefits of that sweet and sour fruit soup, or S-U-P fruit. It has a lot of benefits to it. A lot of proven, scientifically proven. All right, man. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, the smoke's a little bit thicker than I want it to be, but what can you do? All right, I'll talk to you all later. Well, it's been 2 hours since I started smoking this ham, or this pork, whatever you want to call it. Uh-oh, temperature dropped. Temperature dropped a little bit, that ain't good. Let me make some adjustments here. There we go. Look at it, man. That ain't going. It's going pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to flip it. With these tongs, let me flip it over. There you go. What I might end up have to do is put a little bit more charcoal in it. Yeah, put a little more charcoal in there. Yeah. It's kind of dead in the water, I guess you could say. Add a little bit more heat to it. I got these bags here of charcoal. Right here. They go for 10 pesos a bag. Sorry about the camera movement, but you know, this is an amateur channel. I don't have a cameraman following me around. I wish I could. I even talked to Miles about doing that. I said, you know, if I pay somebody a couple $100 pesos just to follow my butt around all day long. She kind of gave me a look like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, act like I'm one of them those rich multi-millionaire vloggers who, you know, got it like that. Which I don't. Let me try something. Let me break out the fan here. Here we go. This is my fan. And I'm gonna have to put, I got a mount that I can mount on the front of the motorcycle. It's like a suction cup type deal. I'm gonna have to do that, man. I couldn't drive with just one hand. There's too many bumps and lumps and potholes. Not too many, but enough. And I just didn't want to risk it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old to do stupid things like that. It ain't one of these, that hurt, and get up and brush yourself off. It's, call an ambulance. So what you doing there, Miss Miles?
I will cook the
chicken pao.
For your lunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicken pao or chicken claw.
Chicken claw or chicken pow?
Chicken.
So, you don't remember the name of that tree, the sad tree? You don't remember the name of it? The one growing in the middle over there, the one that has the pink leaves,
Okay.
flowers on
Why?
it. Do you know the name of it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Doña Luz.
Say-
Doña Luz.
Don Yellows?
Doña Luz.
Don Yalos. There you go. Yeah, Shane was asking. And I didn't want to give him a, because I didn't know, man. I call it the sad tree because it looks sad. That's it.
What they said they.
No, his wife wanted to know the name. That's all. He was just asking the name. He wasn't asking for anything else but the name. He had no comments about it. He just said, hey, my wife wants to know the name of that tree that you got growing in the front. And I said, I have no idea. Because I didn't. I called it the sad tree because you know why? I didn't know the name of it. So it's Don.
The thing I don't like also is I cannot plant my vegetable nearby under the.
Yeah, Miles wants me to take that out. I don't, it's like she just said, she wants to plant other things, but because of that tree's there, she can't. That's what she's saying. I don't know nothing about gardening, so I don't.
I cannot eat the. I plant something that
I understand. I know if you can't eat it, why grow it, right? Except with the exception of your flowers.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story.
Flowers, I want to put them in a flowering pot.
Well, won't you see, before we dig it up, won't you see who wants it? If anybody around here wants it. In other words, don't, I mean...
I tell to the lady over there, but he said, will come here. I don't know when she will come. Mary Grace said, I will bring that to my grandmother.
All you gotta do is dig it up, and then put the roots with some soil in a plastic bag and seal it, and put some water. Yeah.
I dig it up.
And say, here it is, have at it. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people say they want something, but you know how that is, man. They don't show up.
I said, you bring crowbar because I have no crowbar.
You know, that'll be a good project. What do I have planned for tomorrow? Good project to do tomorrow, okay?
What?
I'll dig it up tomorrow. I'm not asking, I'm letting you know. I'll dig it up tomorrow.
No, I don't know if Mary Grace has.
Well, what did I say I'm going to do? You put it in a bag with soil and with some water, and it'll be fine for a while. Not for months. If it ain't there, they don't do anything with it for a couple of days, it's going to die. But they have the opportunity. I don't go by everybody else's schedule, Miles. I'm sorry. Like you said, a lady said, "Oh, I'll come and get it." And how long ago was that?
1 week ago.
A week ago. Over a week ago. Okay, see. Can't depend on other people, man. You just do it yourself and say, here, if you want it, come get it. I'm not delivering it. Let me check the heat of the smoke. And I'm not trying to be an ass, man, but that's just, oh, Lord, it dropped a lot. What the hell's going on? There, I opened that up. Okay, it's raising up. Okay, I had the thing closed. Closed too much. Yeah, I put the fan up there, man. There's very little breeze. Very little, so I put that up until I think it's going to start raining, and then that's called redneck engineering, man. And that temperature dropped a lot. I was only gone 15 minutes. It dropped quite a bit. You watch this stuff on YouTube, you know, the videos, the guys smoking, they make it look so easy. They just throw some water in there, water. They just throw some wood, logs in there. Then when you do it, you're like, what the hell? It can't be that freaking hard. Well, to me, I guess it is. I hope I didn't screw it up. Well, we'll find out, right, the end result. No matter what you do, or any mistakes you make during the process, as long as it comes out right at the end, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, the temperature dropped quite a bit in the box. And where the meat is. I was like, oh shit. So the temperature inside dropped a little bit, quite a bit. All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Well, you all ready to get jealous? Huh? You all ready to get jealous? Check it out, man. I still got about another hour and a half left on this. Yeah, I had to rig the redneck fan up. There's no air movement, man. It's just still. Very still. Check it out. All right, clear the smoke. Look at that. I don't know if you can really see it that good. Look at that. That's a whole lot of love going on. It's sitting right now about 160. Yeah, I turned it, yeah. I've been turning it, flipping it over every 2 hours and rotating it. So just one side doesn't get cooked very, very well. Yeah, the skies, man. That's my concern. I don't want that fan getting caught in the rain. That would like really suck. Hold on, let me check I gotta check the firebox. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, it kept on like dying out. And I was like, ah. So I had to rig that. There's no air, man. Very, very little air movement. Got to do what you got to do, you know, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Remember that? I said improvise, adapt, and overcome. We had no air movement. The fire kept on dwindling down. So I just broke out the fan. I'm watching, making sure it doesn't start raining. All right, man, I'll talk to you all later. Well, it's 18:45 or 6:45 p.m. and it's finally done. Yeah, we had to wrap it because it got to 165 and it just stayed there, didn't go up. So I was reading about it and it says that's what they call it, a stall. And what helps you out to wrap it and let it finish it off. Well, also it started raining here, and so what I end up doing is the last 45 minutes I put it in the oven. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, but what you can do is, if you watch tomorrow, no, this ain't a setup, man. If you want to watch tomorrow's video, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. It's got a rest and everything like that. It's up to you. So I'll go ahead and let you all go. If you got this far, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, we didn't even eat it for dinner. We had some chicken. It was good. Miles' creamy chicken. It was good. So I'll go ahead and wrap this video for today. Hopefully you'll watch tomorrow and see how it looks. It'll be the first thing. Mucky. So I'll go ahead and close this video out. Always remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Bye for now.